CustomTactiles.com here, and we're looking at Kirby Lambert's huge Justice folder. This thing is ginormous. Not only that the blade length is large on this model, but actually the width of the blade, the height of the blade, or whatever you want to call that measurement, is very large. Let me actually get this centered here. So we're looking at about a 4-inch blade, almost 9.5 inches overall. And the blade itself is just, from the lowest point to the highest point, it's almost 2 inches. But 1.5 inches maybe here at the belly. Has Kirby's hollow grind. Knives previous to about 3 years ago, or 2007, are all flat ground. So 3 years ago he switched to the hollow grind on all of his knives, and so some people may like it, some people may not. It's just it's pretty standard across the industry for custom makers to be doing hollow grinds now, though, or a combination at least. And this one, because it's such a heavy knife, I elected to have it made without metal in the handle, aside from, of course, those huge liners, which are actually frame lock sized liners. It's really a frame lock with a handle overlays on it. This one has this dark brown ironwood burl here that Kirby specially selected for me. Beautiful wood, and it sits nice and flush with this carbon fiber over here, fully contoured, lightly of course, not too much. You can see the contouring there. So nice job there. Blade stop is right there on this one. Carbon fiber back spacer, solid. This one has a nice swedge on it. You can see from there. I really like the Justice folder. It's one of the few really large folders that I find fits my hand really well. He did a great job with contouring the handles on this one. Give it a nice hump on it. Good purchase for small hands, and if you have a larger hand, some room to grow there. Very cool large wood inlaid thumb studs on this one. So it's that matching burl wood there, inlaid double-sided. In the last few knives I've requested from Kirby, I've always asked for the double thumb studs, and I always like a little bit of inlay, though I've gotten more tactical models before with no inlay. I have to say the Justice folder from Kirby is my favorite of his large folders. He's scaled down his collection a little bit, so he doesn't have quite as many models as he used to. If I recall, he said that some models were a little problematic to make. So this is such a great folder. The smoothness and everything. Kirby's just such a fantastic maker. No blade play whatsoever. The thing is solid and so smooth too in the opening. Tip down clip here. I might have preferred a tip up clip. Generally speaking, I do, but for excuse me, for sheaths, I've been using sheaths a lot lately because I've been mounting my blades in my pack, and I'm finding that when I mount my knives in a sheath or clipped on the inside of a bag, I do prefer the blade to be down rather than up. It's just in my pocket I prefer a tip up. So it's okay for me either way, whether he does it tip up or tip down, because I just use a different knife for a different situation. If that's the case, I've got enough of them. So yeah, I don't know if there's a whole lot else to say here. Kirby Lambert Justice folder. Hope you guys enjoyed the review.